Hello everybody, Aggie here. Welcome back to our Exiled series. I hope you guys have a wonderful year because the last time I recorded an episode was back in November of 2023, was it? Yeah, because right now it is November 2024. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the four-part episode so far of the Exiled series here. Um, as you can see, we have made new advancements. Last time we were here, we built the magma island, nether, and how we can get lava from the nether biome into the overworld. We talked probably about how to transport that. We'll be working on that today. If you remember, we have our mining island over here. Uh, the next thing we're going to work on is our base. As you can see, I've had a little bit of time just throwing things together. That is not nearly finished. We'll get over to that. But I figured I'd start out with something maybe satisfying for you all to see. I'm very curious if this will work. I have planted all these, what are these, magic log trees? And they're all connected. The way the create mod should cut these down is all at once. Do I do it out in the water here? I think I might do it back against the land. So what I mean by that is you could take this, and depending on which way you cut this, Mr. Fuzzyhead needs to know these things, um, is the direction the tree will topple. This whole tree biome, or tree biome, I guess you could call it that. It's like a mango tree. It's all connected, so when I cut this down, everything should pop. Oop. Ah! I'm gonna miss it. Oop, it's taking a while. Probably taking a lot of hunger. You know, to the point where I'm like, is this working? Oh, no. I cut that. Oh, yes! I am dumb. Cut away. I forgot to cut these parts. Because, yeah, it's not a floating tree. Unless it's the only thing touching the ground. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. I thought I heard the, the log get cut, and then nothing happened. I just didn't see it. Uh, Now let's go ahead and knock all this down. Oh my gosh, that froze my game for a solid second. Well, now I think I got plenty of wood to last me for a little bit. It's covering the hillside. Now you thought that was satisfying. Let's go ahead and click 2, and then everything flies at me. If you guys were here from the beginning, you know exactly what is allowing me to almost have this magnet-like mod going. And I believe that's better tools. Let's look at it. What is it? Oh, silent gear. Better tools. Silent shout out. Not because of y'all. Silent gear is allowing us to do that. What you can do is add a iron shaft to your tools, and that allows that magnetic like feature to be active. Let me go crawl on the hillside. Let's see. We got everything. Think we got everything. I heard something. I heard us pick up something, so it was worth it. Let's go ahead. Oh, what? How did those get left behind? Well, that's gonna be annoying. But that's just gonna drive y'all annoying. So I'm gonna leave it. Got a nice full inventory of things. We got the twigs mod, way back in, episode, like, 1. I learned that you can now place sticks on the ground for apparently no good reason. But you know what makes me sick? These boats. The idea of this world is almost a biome or a reason for each one of these islands. So we got one here, which is our mining island, almost factory processing island. Uh, love episode 3. I think we made this lighthouse. Episode 2, we made the boiler room. You guys probably don't need a reminder of this. Episode 1, we found these islands. And we have our great mine shaft here. But today, I think it is about time we move into a new home. It is not nearly finished. We're going to be decorating the whole side of this island here. This is going to be our home island. Up here at the top will probably be more magic. That's kind of the theme I'm going here. I'm trying to keep it colorful. Maybe a little steampunky because we do have create mod. But last but not least, episode 4, we did create the... I need to come up with a cooler name. The volcano! We came up with a volcano. Um, it still isn't finished. Don't look at that. I didn't know that wasn't done. But this still has work to do. Oh, it looks like we are oxidizing. That's interesting. I wonder if certain blocks oxidize. So if it's a full block, they're oxidizing. The copper. If it's slant, they are not. Um, Maybe I need to get some beeswax going. Not a problem. Anyways, where was I? Okay, so today's plan for today's episode is to finish adding on to our main building here. It's a facade right now. Um, but as well as we are going to do something really cool. Like I said, I'm sick of the boats. It's time to make our own custom boats that are going to be transporting items from island to island, as well as a custom boat, our own yacht. It's not going to be big enough to be a yacht, but our own ride around each island that I can custom control with my controller link here. Because if you guys remember, I got that front door. If I use the controller link, I can open up that door. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. There we go. Oh, close, open, close, and open. So satisfying. But we do have access to this controller. I only have a few more buttons on here. I think I got space and shift. Um, let's close that door. Okay, sorry, that's what I was looking at. Little pause there. But I'm excited to use that some more. I hope you guys are currently enjoying this. This is a very strange design. I love the arches. Um, I was gonna save this till later in the episode, but it is here. It's in your face. There ain't no hiding it. It stands out like a sore thumb. So we're gonna embrace it. It's not even close to finish. You know what is close to finished? My tree. I hope you guys like my tree. I'm very proud of it. Um, but at some point, I think it would be very pretty to have a nice tree right there. As you guys kind of see, we got retaining walls. I am probably gonna look into continuing this one over, making more of a path, or maybe out and over. I kind of want one down here, one coming across, a building back here, pathway up here. Anyway, so you guys kind of see that I do have plans to fill out this whole area. Um, Now, how fast that's gonna go? Maybe an episode per year. Hopefully not. Hopefully, I can get a few pumped out over this holiday season coming up. But I do have mega plans. We still got Mine Colony to hop into. Plenty of things to be excited for. We got this whole island. I don't know what this island's gonna be yet. I do kind of want to make it farms, but we have this island too that I actually have started leveling out. I don't remember if I wanted to make that the farm, but that's just too far away. The mobs won't be loaded. Maybe this will be like the food island. I don't know. But I do want probably some farms, animals, of course. Kind of the main products that we're gonna need. But we still have all these. Mine colony will probably be somewhere on this. But I say, let's go ahead, hop back into our body. Um, we are going to need to start mining. like I said, it's time to start on some boats. Mining sounds weird, but I do got a little bit of tunneling to do. I will be back with an update on that. But I'm excited to be back, guys. I hope you guys are too. See you in a sec. Alright, so that completes our copper that we're going to need for our lava tanks. Let's go ahead and close our door here. Fantastic door. But let's go ahead. We're going to need to craft some barrels. I think I got some barrels somewhere. Let's go check if we got some in the drawers. I did add a little bit of a path here, guys. Temporary, but I mean, who knows? This might be permanent. I do want a path going through here, but I do need some decorations along it. My bed is not just going to be out front, but all we have is a facade right now. Not even a house yet. But let's go check. What's that? What is that, guys? Is there a boat? Is that a boat? Can I have a boat in create mode? Let's sit down. There's a controller here. Let's see what happens when we push forward. Oh my gosh, wait. I can actually drive this thing around? Let's check this out. Yo, let's go over to that dock over there. Let's make a right-hand turn here. Wait, approaching the lava dock. Let me hold spacebar. Oh, now we're docked at the lava dock? Kind of. Not really attached. It will be. But enough acting here, guys. We have made a lot of progress. I have officially made us a boat that's going to be traveling around from each island. Uh, this one is going to be our lava boat. You can see the tracks are going to then go over here. We're going to approach the factory dock. We're going to stop here, unload our lava and supplies at the factory. Then we're going to continue over to the mine. We're going to make a right turn here. Let's circle around. Let's go back by our base, or our main island here to the left. And we'll circle around. Let's go back to the lava dock. So I can make this go really fast. Oh gosh, that's hard to control. Let's go ahead and bring that back. And we're going to dock here at the lava dock. Well, as you guys are aware, I did make this. I didn't just find this here. I'm going to show you guys how I did this. Because having a boat in Create is got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen in Minecraft. So let's go ahead and sit down. Let's go to the dock where I made this. Let's go as fast as we can. We're going to fly by everything. Here we go. We're flying past, going underneath the bridge once again. And here we are at the end of the track. So I am going to have to line this up. Well, we need to go one more back. One more block. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, let's slim down and let me show you guys how I made this. Like I said, I needed to dig a tunnel, and that I did. I made a diamond hammer, which digs a 3x3, which made digging this out a whole lot easier. But I needed to add this track down. Let's go ahead and run some of it. Let's go over to the, what is this? The factory dock. Here is our factory train station. Right here is where the tram stops. And it continues around all the way over to the volcano, past our island, loops around, and comes back here. But let's go ahead, go back to the start, because there is something we're going to need to do. And that's what I brought y'all back for, because we're going to need to make a boat, because this thing is, a floating log. Don't get me wrong, that's all it is. But I want to make a boat. I want to make it almost like our ones over here, kind of keeping a theme, but it is going to be larger and lava themed, not this blue cargo theme. Like I said, it kind of pulls up here like I showed you, but I did want to bring you back because that is our plan. The first thing I need to do is make that knot a train anymore. Unassemble it. So we're gonna go backwards here. Are we? You know what? No, that's not the right idea. Um, shoot. Where are we? Too far forward. Let's do that. Okay, that's good enough. Um, we're gonna need to go get a train station. Well, I almost forgot. We actually have train station right here. So you actually need a train casing, which is not the easiest to make. The reason I say that is you need to make sturdy sheets. Sturdy sheets is a powdered obsidian. And then you just saw the process that actually that just went through. Um, then you need to put that on a brass plate, and then you got a train casing. Well, if you combine a train casing with a compass, you actually get a. I'm sorry, if you get a train chassis with a compass, you get a train station. Before we begin, let me go sleep. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I hope you guys are excited as I am, because now we get to create a boat. So I did actually disassemble this train. I added a new train station down there. As you can see, there's no more controls here. These are just basic blocks now. We are going to remove these. We're going to start from scratch. The only thing we're going to keep is the glass pillar of panes. I have that. That is probably the least visible. There might be a better block, but as of now, I'm definitely happy with that. You can see the glue reaches all the way up. I'm going to disassemble that. Can I disassemble this? Yes, I can. Um, there we go. So you can see the glass is still glued. Now anything we add on top, we will have to glue back down. Uh, but let's go ahead and start looking through. What items do we have here to use? So, just like in our boat over here that we just pointed out, we do have the frame blocks, and they do work with Create. I think. We're going to do it anyways. I'm 99% sure that it will. Create is very kind with a lot of other mods. We're going to use this Crimson Stem. I think it gives a really good lava feel, lava vibe. Like I was saying, I want it a little bit different than the blue vibe that we have to transport items. Um, but it looks like we're missing a crucial thing. Is it in my inventory? It is not. Now that's confusing. Alright, it looks like I was playing hide and seek with myself because I was looking the wrong direction. It is right here. This is what we need, the frame saw. I guess that's stone. Pick that up. I don't know why I would put it over there in the friggin' woods. Let's put that down. Right there is going to work for us. So we got all these different shapes we're going to be working with. These are clearly going to be the front. That's going to be the corners. But, figure, let's just start out with adding some tanks. You know, that sounds crazy to be the first item, and it is because I didn't bring a crafting table. Done. You know, you figured I'd be prepared. I thought I was not. Let's go ahead and create some tanks. So since this is going to be a single entity or train, you can assemble it. It doesn't matter where the tanks are. They don't have to be connected. It doesn't make them any larger if they are connected, I don't believe. I think it's just a straight up value. Got 8,000. We're going to make this the bottom of the train. We're not going to see these. Just like we did for our lava building, I am actually thinking about making these some windows as well. You can visibly see the quantity of lava in it. Past that, I think I can make this actually a 3x3, like that. Let's do 2 tanks. This is going to carry probably enough lava in itself already. Oh lord, that's fine, but that's not what I was looking for. Forgot that was a thing that will happen. See if I could put one. Yes. Holding shift will just put one. Um, let's put one there, one there. Alright, so now you're kind of getting into my mind of what the heck is he doing? You know what? I don't even know. Let's remove that one. We're going to have two tanks up here. That's going to look like our cargo. Our floor is going to be this, which is actually our cargo. 7,200. That's 72 buckets, 72 buckets, 8 buckets, 8 buckets. It is more than enough lava. That's probably more than our train can hold. So it might take 2 train trips to fill this up. Hopefully that keeps going. The boat will take its time. I'm jumping ahead. You guys are so lost of where I am. This is what's going through my mind is I'm thinking 10 steps ahead. But let's go ahead and start putting some blocks down. So we know we need some ramps here. Let's place this one here. That's not going to go there. Something like this. Okay. And I believe the sides are going to be that shape as well. I'm going to need more. I wasn't sure how many I need, but let's go ahead. Oh, that's some. Not going to be enough yet. I'm not sure how far back I'm going to go yet. I don't want this thing to be too large, but I think this shape is about what I want. Now here, in these corners, it's going to be an interesting shape. Let's see if we can go find this. What do we think it's going to be? So it's going to be one of these corner ones. Let's try this one to start out with. That's not even close. It's going to be actually a pyramid. It's not as simple as that, is it? Is that all I'm looking for? It's not quite what I'm looking for. It would work, but I think I'm going to have to do this. Maybe there will be a better way to even it out. But let me go ahead. I know I'm kind of boring y'all with just talking and placing these blocks. Hopefully not boring too much. But I'm going to finish this off. Adding the frames down. I'm going to bring you guys back when I add the blocks into them. But let me fidget around, find the right frames, and I'll catch you guys in a sec. Okay guys, we are almost done. We're putting our finishing touches on it. We have to grab a propeller. That's going to be our finishing touch. We got a small cogwheel here. Here currently is our barge. It is possible to change, but as of right now, it's the general shape, kind of curving underwater. And on the very back here, we're going to pop a little propeller. That finishes. We got a little window there. Like I said, we're going to use these tanks as windows. We'll see how that ends up looking. But we got our cargo here, but as we know, the floor really is our cargo. Even though I think these would technically be enough. We have our controller and our seat. We got a perfect mob. I have it planned out for it, but let's go down and actually no, let's not go down. We gotta first assemble it. We get to put glue on everything. So how can I do this the most efficiently? Probably that corner. We're gonna run to the back here, grab this corner. Okay. Now, top there. Past the cogwheel, we gotta make sure we get the propeller. Attach that to there. Now, ooh, we're gonna grab that corner. This is not gonna grab the propeller yet. Come up here, attach that. No! And I'm out of glue! Well, crud. Alright, we're almost ready. Be right back. Alright, so I got another super glue. Let's finish putting all this together. So let's check out, is the bottom done? The bottom is complete, everything is good. Let's go ahead and attach this up. I guess not up. Let's just attach that in. And let's verify, is everything attached? So that's attached, that's attached. I see the little arrows kind of zigzagging. I guess I see that texture here too. I believe everything is attached here, but there's a chance that it's not. That's attached to that, which is this attached to this. It is now, question mark? Yeah, that goes all the way up there. So yeah, all of it's got to be attached. Let's go ahead and head down and assemble this train. Alright, let's go ahead, assemble. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's hop in. Alright, well that's a good sign. Let's see, did we leave anything behind? No, we did not. Let's go, guys. Alright, let's hop back in. Let's F5 this if we can. And let's see if we can maneuver this boat around. I think that's a little fast. Let's be more realistic. What speed would a boat kind of move at? Especially kind of like a heavy one. Okay, it fits underneath the bridge. I like it. You know, I think this is a fair speed. Alright, guys, we're back. And it looks like we got a little bit of rain coming down, but it adds a lot of atmosphere. As you can see, I did change up the boat a little bit, add a little pointier nose. It always looks better. But it is all attached. That is one entity. But before I call it an episode here, I want to get this automated with y'all. And if you remember with our last episode, the way to do that is you gotta add a mob to it. And I figured the best one to do that right now is this little fella. I don't know what the heck he is, but we're going to use him. You can't put a lead on him, so unfortunately it looks like I have everything else leaded to this. So let's see what we broke off. Who got free? I got 3 leads, so I'm guessing donkey, donkey, go back. You, come with me, little fella. Oh, you're a slow one. That's okay. I'm going to drag you along now. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know where this guy came from. I don't know what mod he's associated with. But what we have to do is drag him over here, right click on a seat, and he teleports to it. Alright, and he's going to be the captain of this boat. I have a schedule for him to run. Before we do that, I'm going to back out of here. I love that I can just drive this boat from wherever. Don't have to be seated. I'm going to park underneath the bridge for now. Alright. I made a schedule for him to run. As of now, it's a very basic one. I want you to go to lava docks, wait 5 seconds. Our next episode, here's our plan, is to start working on the docks and actually transferring fluids. So once lava is X amount, we will then sail off to our next port. But right now, like I said, I'm keeping it simple. Wait there for 5 seconds, go to factory, wait 5 seconds. And then you right click the schedule on him. He needs to sit in front of the control. Oh, is this too far away? No! Alright, well, shoot. I'm gonna have to disassemble this, move this up, or this back, probably this back. Alright, and just like that, with a little bit of editing, we have moved this block magically from here to here. Now this guy should be able to take a train schedule. Alright, well here we go. I can somewhat get thrown around. I did not set a speed limiter to this guy, so he's going full speed to the next destination. I'm gonna have to change that once we get there. If I can move around on the boat, that's pretty cool. I'm not getting thrown off, and then we should stop at the dock. You know what, let's just let him stay full speed. Let's see if we make it around successfully first. I'm floating on water. Thanks, buddy. We're off of the factory. We can hop on off. I'm gonna hop back on. because I do need to slow this guy down. But there we go, guys. We have working boats in Minecraft. It's going to be transporting items, transporting fluids from island to island. I hope you guys see the image of what this is going to create and what opportunities lie in front of us, like custom boats, all these things. But it's going to be a real lively atmosphere once we get villagers in here, let's say. Mine colonies. I forget exactly which mod it is. I hope you guys are excited. I'm going to go ahead and slow this guy down to our normal speed that we want. And I think I have to go into the controller here, set that limit. I'm going to do a limit of 3 for now. Let's give that back to him. Let's see if this speed looks alright. I like that speed. I want things to be moving, but he doesn't need to be flying around the map. Like I said, next episode we are going to create the docks because we got to get lava from the nether, transported down to the water, and then into the boat, then off the boat, and we'll see how far we make it. That might be it because the next episode we're going to have to find a way to get that into our boilers finally because they're only creating 2,000 stress units. I need a lot more power to run all these things. We got a lot more layers to fill up with machines. But that shows you our intentions, as well as a future episode. You will see me continuously working on this. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on this another 5th episode of the Exiled series. We have a functioning boat. We have a base started. There will be plenty of more work on that. Just like I said, I got 2 different types of blocks. I'm still figuring out which one looks better. Let me guys know. Amethyst block or the stripped logs. Which one you guys like better? This will be continuous to be worked on off camera. But I hope you guys are excited for the opportunities here. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Before we get knocked off. Bye!